Hello guys. How are we doing today? If you are watching this, then you already know what time of week it is. It is time we stuff our 100 envelope savings challenge. And if you're keeping up with the usual way of how we do it, it is $100. I know I talked about it in last week, and I talked about it in my cash stuffing, and you could probably still hear it. I'm recovering from a cold, and so I had to film these closer together than I normally do. And this week I was going back and forth because I didn't have a lot of money in my weekly budget to break down. I did still decide to do my $100 just because this money is going towards future me's living arrangements and making sure I am secure in that. So I was like, this is something, it's not like I'm going to spend it on a trip or anything, which I mean, there is no problem if you were doing this to spend on a trip. Just the way my life is set up right now, I need to use it for me savings. So I decided to still stuff this week. So we are doing the normal $100, and we are doing 18 and 82. So let's get into it, guys. I felt like I was saying things backwards because I just filmed my 100 envelope savings challenge videos back to back, which I normally do not do. And so my brain was like, wait a second, even though I'm filming this right now, this one is this week and this one's this week. And yeah, so if it seems confusing, I apologize. I am better from my cold, but I still feel like I'm okay, gotta get back to it. So 10, 20, 30, 40. I do plan on keeping up with this challenge hopefully every week until it's finished. There might be some downtime in between my move. If you're keeping up with that, then you know that is what the next few months looks like for us. I'm trying to roughly think of numbers. Let's fill this in while I'm thinking. So we did 18 and 82. So I was just thinking too, rough. I have about 3 more. I'm trying to think if every week has 4, 8, 12, about 13 weeks probably until I move. So let's count this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we would be in the high 60s, depending what I can put aside. Trying to think of what the opposite would be there. So, I mean, I won't have a lot of the challenge left. I might be taking a week or 2 off from stuffing this challenge after my move. I am trying to get things set aside, so I will have maybe about a week off to transition. And we're going to go from there, but I can't wait. I know a lot of you guys find me from my 100 envelope savings unstuffing, which I love that. Hello, welcome. And I think it's cool because it's you could see the unstuffing and then you could see me saving for the next challenge in real time. So we love that. But yeah, so my plan is to keep up with the minimum 100 for the next few weeks. And then we'll go from there. So we'll see what we can stuff. I mean, I even had a crazy idea. I was I should try to finish this before I move. But that on top of everything else, it would be a lot. If I could, that'd be great. I was kind of playing around with the idea of maybe door dashing. Oh my god, my voice just sick voice. Not sick anymore, but you know when you're getting your voice back. I was kind of playing around the idea of maybe trying out door dashing and maybe doing a couple days, even if I do a few hours a week, anything I make, obviously I would take out taxes and all that, but then I would put the rest towards, I was thinking maybe my 100 envelope savings challenge. So let me know if you guys do any DoorDash. I've looked into it. I've signed up. Instacart, they don't have any availabilities in my area right now. And then Shipped, I would love to do Shipped. I signed up for it years ago. And they like sent me the stuff, but I don't have it because this was like years and years ago. But I can't get in touch with support to like get someone to like change my address. They're like, oh, email this, email that, and like then I can't get an answer. So I feel like one of my main options would probably be like Uber Eats or DoorDash. So if you guys do that as a little side hustle, let me know down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. That has kind of been a little thought that I'm thinking of because I've been going back and forth. Part of me was like, well, maybe I could get like a part-time job and do that. And I was like, but my work schedule, I do, depending on the week, work quite a bit. And then there's some weeks where I am just exhausted, and with me only having a few more months, I was like, if I could do something where, kind of like DoorDash, Uber Eats, where I could just, work a few hours here and there in between my schedule, I think it'd be perfect. Because, if I did that, honestly, I might try to finish this challenge before my move then. So it kind of just depends what I end up doing. So again, let me know if you guys have ever done that. Let me know your experience. Let me know if you feel it's worth it. That's kind of what I'm thinking though, because then I'm like, okay, then I could easily then too, I feel like it would free up my budget with like me having to add stuff for moving. And then I wouldn't be putting the 100 from that. I would just be, maybe we just do at the end of the week, we stuff whatever I made DoorDash. That's kind of a fun idea, guys. Then it's like I'm working to make like, even if it's like do my 100 and do like a bonus one. So it's like, even if I'm like, okay, I only need to make $147, after putting together or putting aside, taxes. Let me know what you guys think about that. Because actually, now that I talk about it, I'm like, this sounds like a fun idea. It's kind of like a game. And let me know. Let me know your guys' win for the week. Let me know what envelopes you stuffed. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know, even if it's not a 100 envelope savings challenge, whether it's a normal savings challenge. Let me know. Let me hear your guys' update. Let me hear your wins for the week. And yeah, remember that you're doing amazing regardless of, how much money you can pay towards debt every week. That is something that I was getting hard on myself when I was budgeting. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have that much this week. And I was like, but you know what? I have money and we're going to budget it and we're going to get it done. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.